afternoon. This is Chris Bretcher with the Simpler Stocks free video weekend edition for October 17th, 2016. It's about an hour before the close. Today was all about picking your spots of how to trade. Number one, we've been talking about a long time about the ESs rallying guess where, and this is in our live chat and also on the email alerts we talked about right there. And it's not an absolute level. It's an area. In this area around 2040 to 2142 was to be respected. And sure enough, we sold right off from there. Really have sold off about 12 points since there. But what we were doing on the Simpler Stocks premium room today, we were selling the banks. So basically, I warned on this, and I'm going to go and rehash all the different futures. But I just want to show you this because I'm pretty proud of this. Basically, we were talking about everybody on Bloomberg and CNBC was talking about JP Morgan knocked their earnings out of the park. Well, the point is the stock went from 58 back in late June to where it is today, near 70 on the before the opening. They were already forecasting really good earnings. So the key is you got to short after the opening. How do you short a JP Morgan of the world after the opening? You take your charting techniques and you short, not here, not here. You wait till it crosses this red ATR trailing stop. That was about 68.60. That's what we were doing today. When it shorted that, guess what? 67.71. Doesn't sound like a lot. In fact, you would have bought it back right here at the ATR trailing stop, but it's 1 point. You buy 10 options in there on the opening, you make $1,000. So that worked wonderfully in there. And what we were showing in there is if you took the three, even the four biggies today, put JP Morgan over here on a 2-minute, put Citigroup on a 2-minute, put Wells Fargo. Well, Wells Fargo has been a turkey anywhere like we know. And then Goldman Sachs, who comes out next week. So what we were doing creatively is we were actually sitting watching JP Morgan. And I'm going to make this a little wider so you can see it better. What we were actually doing in here is we were shorting Goldman Sachs, saying that if JP Morgan sells off and Citigroup sells off, then short Goldman Sachs. On the opening, we were shorting this up right around 172, right in this area. Notice anything about the moral of the story? You go put this on a 2 or 1 minute chart, you short it anywhere in here, and you make 2 points. Unbelievable. So that was really good. I got a lot of good emails, just a lot of complimentary emails. Those are the type of things you get on Simpler Stocks Premium on the chat. Today, just to sum it up, the ESs were up 275, or they are right now. We still have an hour to go, yet the bond's getting trashed down 122. So I'm not sure this is going to stay up like this. If it does stay up, then I'm a little bearish on it on Monday. But the ES is up 275, NASDAQ up 950. Russell on its low right now, down 360. A lot of this led by the biotech stocks. Every biotech stock I watch, every single one is getting trashed today. A lot of that is because of this. Look at ARIA in here. Bernie Sanders came out today and just throttled them for one of their drugs cost $199,000 a year. He's like, I don't think that's really ethical. So once that went down, a lot of the other biotech stocks went down with it in there. So right now you have the NASDAQ, like I said, up 8. Russell down 390. Like I said, this could change a lot in the next hour. But you already get the gist that bonds are near their low for the last 4 months. The ESs aren't. So that just put 2 and 2 together and you know what I'm thinking in here. Dow Jones Industrial's up 57. They were up about 180. You have the transports doing really much of nothing. Gold down 450. You have the dollar up again. And let me explain something on how the dollar works. Usually when the dollar goes up, it suppresses commodities like gold. On the other hand, you're watching soybeans, wheat, corn. We're watching natural gas all surging. The whole idea on that is it's real possible if the Fed tries to raise rates now, it's not going to curb inflation. And that's the worry with the long bonds. So that's what you're seeing in there. For what I think next week, ESs, put those on the left, put bonds on the right. Daily chart, this is undercut, gone right down to this fire line and right down to all the support like I've been warning for a month. That's like this going down to at the minimum 2100. So just so you know, we still have the $7 30-day trial. And what that includes is a bunch of different things. You get all these tiles. We made this real pretty in here where you get the chat room, like I mentioned, from 9 to 10 Eastern in the morning. You get a premium video, a lot more in depth than what you're hearing now and a lot more stock specific. You get the email alerts. Email alerts have been a massive big deal. I usually have 6 index charts in the morning and at least 6 stock charts in the morning. This time I didn't show the stock trades this morning because it was really important to go over them in the live chat. Then on the unusual option activity. I don't post 100 trades like some other sites do, hoping that one sticks. I post ones that will work now. And the whole idea on that is our percentage on those has worked really well. But it means that if I only show, I'm very picky, it means that you have the ability to jump on them. If I show you 100, you'll have so many messed up in your mind you won't do any. So I just tried to be very picky, and the track record has been pretty good. The forum is a message board type of way for subscribers to communicate with each other and with me. We have a meetup which about once every 2 weeks we do about an hour of training where usually it's like live trading, and then we'll sit there and I'll actually put them into a learning series. We have these learning videos, creating your own scans, combine simple indicators and patterns. Look at how many videos. They average about an hour, and they all are free with your subscription. So I hope you take us up on our offer. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Have a great weekend. I'll talk to you first thing on Monday.